Dun, dun.
What's good?
Gang, gang.
Gang, 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 gang.
Back with you with another flick filter honest review.
Honest review. It's not really a review this time.
Yeah.
Keep talking. I'm gonna fix something real quick.
What? He's cooking. He's cooking.
I'm cooking.
He's cooking.
Let him cook.
But today we're gonna do the Golden Globe nominees for 2025, and we're just gonna go over it.
Yeah. We're just gonna go over it.
Yeah, and just our thoughts. We're trying not to make this too long, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know more about these than I do.
A little bit.
Or care more.
Maybe.
Care more about these than I do.
Maybe.
Anyways.
Maybe.
But, yeah, where should we start? I guess Best Television Series is the first one that comes up. Well, first, kind of give us a little bit of the difference. Like, why are these award shows important, and what are the differences between each award show? Like the Golden Globes and the Oscars and the Academy Awards.
Well, the Academy Awards and the Oscars are the same thing.
Okay.
The Golden Globes, because if I were to talk about all the awards, we would be here.
I know, but just yeah.
But the big difference between the Academy Awards and the Golden Globes, the Academy Awards recognizes strictly films for that period, for that year, whereas Golden Globes, it recognizes, it's one of the few, if not the only one, at least as far as American televised, award shows, that it recognizes both movies and TV, as far as like major awards. So that's the big difference for, just any casual viewer who's like, wait, why do we have both, and why? And like, generally the Oscars, not generally, the Oscars are more prestigious. Like, people tend to care about them more than the Golden Globes. But the Golden Globes are important to an extent because people are able to kind of get somewhat of a gauge as far as what movies are likely to be nominated for Oscars and what actors are likely to get nominations, as well as directors and other like below the line things. So, I don't think they talk about as much below the line stuff for the Golden Globes, at least what I'm thinking about. But I'm probably wrong. But yeah, the main difference is the Oscars recognizes just films, and Golden Globes is movies as well as TV. So.
Okay. So speaking of TV, the first one is the Best Television Series Drama. And some of these I know, some of these I don't. So, first one is The Day of the Jackal, which is on Peacock. Do you know what that's about?
No, I don't.
Okay. We got The Diplomat on Netflix. You know about that?
I know about it. I haven't watched it, but I've heard it was good.
What is it about?
It is about...
Just a brief summary.
I know it's a political show. I know that. Outside of that, I'm not sure.
Is it a documentary?
Oh, no. It's like a drama.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's a drama. I think is it Kerry Russell? I want to say. Yeah, it's Kerry Russell. It's a diplomat. Well, that's what I thought. She's chasing conspiracies she fears reaching the highest level of government. That's very vague. That's probably vague for a reason. You probably find out more as...
It's a TV show.
It's one of those shows that probably unravels...
there's twists and turns and all that stuff. Yeah.
So...
So Mr. and Mrs. Smith, this is the reboot, because it was... Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, you could call it a reboot. Well, not. It's a
reboot.
Yeah, reboot of the.
And then it's got Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino and somebody else.
Yes.
The other person.
And I think Maya Erskine. I think I think she was the voice of. I don't think you got to see it, but Blue Eyed Samurai of the main character.
Okay.
I think that's the same actress, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So
Chad.
that's on Prime Video.
Yeah.
We got Shogun, which I only watched the first episode. Same with you.
Same. Damn, that's crazy. We got to go back and tap in.
Yeah, we got that.
It was good too.
The first episode was good. It was a lot of subtitles, so that's why. For me.
And I knew it was gonna take a lot of attention, and it was
There
was a lot going on at the time.
Yeah.
But
so we'll get to you. We got to do a review on that. But and then Squid Game on Netflix, which I never watched.
I'm a little that was the one that kind of surprised me mostly because this season isn't out yet. For at least in the U.S., it may be out in other countries. That may be why it was already up for nominations. There may be some critics were able to already see it. Because I don't know. Actually, I think it hasn't. Yeah, I don't know. That one was a little confusing to me. So
probably won't win.
How do you know?
Because of what you're just saying. You're saying a lot of people haven't seen it. So.
Well, critics have probably already seen it though. The people actually voting.
Okay.
For it to get nominated, somebody had to have seen it.
Okay.
But I feel like Shogun, just from it winning, it won a ton of awards. I think at the Emmys.
Yeah.
So I feel like just if I were to
guess
based off of how it's already been doing.
And when is the Golden Globes?
It's in January.
It says 5th.
Is it January 5th? Oh wow, that's really early.
So yeah. So those are the best television series dramas. So the next one is best television series musical or comedy. We got Abbott Elementary on ABC, which you watch. It's I don't know what her name is, the main character, and then Tyler James Williams.
Quinta Brunson is the main character.
Okay.
She also created the show.
She created the show?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
We got The Bear, FX, Hulu.
The Bear, that's a big one.
The Gentleman on Netflix.
I didn't know that was a comedy, but okay. Well, the movie was kind of a action comedy. A little
Hacks, which is HBO.
That's a good show. That's a
Nobody Wants This, Netflix.
I also saw that. Okay, so I've seen a little bit of more of these.
And Only Murderers in the Building, Hulu.
I have not seen it, but I'm aware of it. So I guess I can say a little bit about it. Abbott Elementary, I'm not caught up with, but I have watched the first 3 seasons. That's probably one of my favorite shows out right now.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. Really funny. I find it, pretty relatable. The situations that they be getting themselves into. The kids are funny. It's one of those shows where I pretty much like most of the characters. Like their dynamic is funny. They got these ongoing gags that they kind of build off of. It's like the mockumentary style, which I feel like some people don't like. I like the way they use it though. It's a good show. You definitely gotta tap back into season. They're on season 4 now. So
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, great show. Great show.
The next one is best television limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Baby Reindeer, Netflix.
Heard that was good.
Disclaimer, Apple TV Plus. Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Mendez story, Netflix. Yeah. The Penguin, HBO Max.
Yeah.
Which we did a review. Go check those out. Ripley, Netflix, and True Detective Night Country, HBO Max.
Yeah. So, I've heard of most of these shows, but I've only seen The Penguin.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same with you.
Here's the problem I have with the Monsters, the Lyle and Eric. Yeah. I just don't get why people go crazy over these serial killer acting like.
Were they serial killers?
I think so.
I thought they just killed their dad, who was their abuser.
They're murderers. They're murderers. The point is, it's just why are the I don't know.
From what I heard, I mean I don't know, but I heard there was a abuse going on with them, and it was like so. Some people feel like it was justified. I don't know the story, so that's why I'm. But it is in the true crime realm.
It's just kind of weird because the last one was Dahmer.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why do we keep glorifying these, murderers and stuff? I don't know. It's just disturbing.
Well, I used to. Well, not I'm gonna say I used to. I think about that to myself, and what's funny. Well, it's not funny, but what's I find interesting is, I think the majority, like the demographic that watches true crime or like listens to true crime the most is women.
Yeah.
And I used to wonder why. I'm like, why are women the main ones, like, consuming all this? But I thought about it, and then also hearing from certain explanations, like, because I'm not a woman, but like hearing from their perspective on like just the way that they have to live their life, and they have to think about certain things that most guys don't have to think about.
Right, yeah.
And I think it almost gives them a sense of comfort, or even like just knowing like, oh, this is what this person did in order to protect themselves, or this is what not to do. And they find certain stories interesting because it's like they see those things happening with, in these stories that were real, but then these are also things that could theoretically happen to them. So I think that's why it's like, it's almost like them putting themselves in the shoes. They're able to put themselves maybe in the shoes of the victims and people that, have been through these situations. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I definitely had that same question, like, why are these things so popular? Because it's like, they wouldn't keep making them if people weren't consuming them.
Right.
It's not to say only women are, but it does seem like I'm here, like the people that I know who are really into true crime, it's pretty much women.
Yeah.
That I know.
No, that's true.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. I don't necessarily think people are intentionally like trying to glorify it, but I think more people are genuinely interested in the stories. Now, some people. Now, I think from a production standpoint, I think there are people that take advantage of these stories. That like a lot of times that like the families of the victims and things. It's like it can be really triggering for a lot of people, and to have to like go through, these multiple episode series of seeing something happen to your loved one. That can be really traumatic.
And how do you get an award and say, "Hey, thank you for,"
Yeah, personally, I would feel weird about playing, but I don't know. It's everybody. I feel like everyone has their thing that they're passionate about, and people sometimes they may have gone through something similar as an actor or as a writer or director, and maybe that's their way of processing it. Yeah.
So the next one is best performance by an actor in a television series drama. Donald Glover, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Jake Gyllenhaal, Presumed Innocent. Gary Oldman, Slow Horses. Eddie Redmayne, The Day of the Jackal. Hiroyuki Sanada, Shogun, and Billy Bob Thornton, Landman.
Some good actors in there.
I mean,
some great actors in
Shogun,
there.
Shogun, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Shogun, he a GOAT.
He be in stuff.
He be in stuff, man. He was in Wick.
Yeah.
Wick.
Yeah, he be in stuff. He might have a good chance of that one.
I think he almost always dies in most of the stuff.
Spoiler.
I mean.
Well, I don't know what happens in Shogun. But.
No, yeah. We don't know about Shogun, but But yeah. Best performance by an actress in a television series drama. Probably because they can't really afford him most of the time.
Didn't think
Because
about that.
he's probably a high paid actor.
Probably.
Best performance by an actress in a television series drama. Kathy Bates, Matlock. Emma Darcy, House of the Dragon.
Okay.
Maya Erskine, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Okay.
Keira Knightley, Black Doves, which I hadn't heard of her in a while.
Yeah.
Now Anna Sawai, Shogun, and Carrie Russell, the diplomat.
Yeah. So one thing about
I don't know how I missed Emma Darcy on here,
I didn't know she. I missed that earlier when I looked at.
but I'm
the
not surprised.
awards. Yeah, she. Yeah.
I'm going for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
I
then-
think Emma Darcy did great.
Yeah. Emma Darcy did a great job.
She was Rainier, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. And then the Keira Knightley one, it's funny because I was on Netflix the other day. This is not an ad. And I saw Black Doves. I was like, oh, that show looks pretty good. So I'm going to have to check it out.
What's it about? You seen?
I have not seen it, but it's like...
Well, did you see the trailer or whatever?
I saw the trailer. She's like investigating somebody's death that was important to her.
Okay.
I believe. I don't want to say too much because it may be spoiling.
I think Keira Knightley, I think the reason why she hasn't been doing stuff, from what I've heard, I don't know for sure, but I heard she was doing a lot of indie films.
Yeah, I think she was doing smaller projects. Yeah. Like she's been in a bunch of big stuff, and then I think for years she would do like some smaller things.
Yeah.
She's been in a lot of period pieces, and then I feel like she's very versatile. I used to growing up, I used to just think of her as like in period pieces, but she's been in a lot of things.
Yeah.
She's a good actress.
Best performance by an actor in a television series, musical, or comedy. Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This.
That's a good show.
Ted Danson, A Man on the Inside. Steve Martin, Only Murderers in the Building. Jason Segel,
Good boy.
Shrinking from How Much Mother. Martin Short, Only Murderers in the Building. And Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
Some heavy hitters in this one.
Yeah, heavy hitters. Steve Martin's he's a legend. Yeah.
Ted Danson, legend.
Martin Short, he's pretty good.
Dang, it's Jeremy Allen White. He won. I think he won last year, or even this. I think he won the Emmy. Maybe this year. I know he won like at least one, but
yeah,
at least I think he did. I may be mistaken, but I know The Bear cleaned up a lot. Which I know a lot of people have been saying this before about The Bear not really being a comedy. Just the fact that like it's really not a comedy from what I've been told. I've only seen the first episode. It was good. Just again, I gotta tap in. But
there's a lot of stuff. It's hard to really do everything. So.
Yeah, but people have been saying like it's not really a comedy. It should be. It's the only reason it's considered a comedy is because it's shorter. Like it's 30 minutes instead of an hour, and that's how shows get categorized based off of how the time length and like with FX their stuff they can be they can vary with their formats and stuff like so they kind of be doing their own thing. They have their own kind of shtick.
So the next one is best performance by an actress in a television series, musical, or comedy. Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This. Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary.
Iowa Debris.
Yeah, The Bear. Selena Gomez, Only Murderers in the Building. Catherine Hahn, Agatha All Along. And Jean Smart, Hacks.
Ooh, it's another tough one.
I miss Agatha all along.
Did not see it.
We did not see it, unfortunately. But
it's crazy. As my sister saw it, I think.
What'd she think?
I think she liked it.
I saw like a little bit of the first episode and couldn't get through. So, yeah. Take that with you as you will.
Kristen Bell. I did.
I'm going to try to get through it, though.
I did see. I want to see it too. I heard it was good. People said it was good. Kristen Bell.
Best performance by an actor in a supporting role on television. I'm not. I'm not gonna try to butcher that name. So.
Wait.
But Shogun.
Okay. I'm looking. Wait. I see it now. I was on the wrong.
Tadanobu Asano. Wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Javier Bardem. Monsters. Yeah.
Belial and Eric Menendez story. Yep.
Harrison Ford Shrinking. I didn't know he was in here.
Yeah, he's.
Jack Loudon. Slow Horses. Diego Luna. La Maquina. And Eben Moss Backrack. The Bear.
Doing good.
Best performance by an actress in a supporting role on television. Lisa Colon-Zayas, The Bear. Hannah Imbinder, Hacks. Dakota Fanning, Ripley. Jessica Gunning, Baby Reindeer. Allison Janney, The Diplomat. Callie Reyes, True Detective Night Country.
Okay.
Then we got Best Performance by an Actor in a Limited Anthology Series or a Motion Picture Made for Television. Colin Farrell, The Penguin. Yeah. Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer. Kevin Kline, Disclaimer. Cooper Cock, Monsters, The Lyle and Eric Mendez Story. Ewan McGregor, A Gentleman in Moscow. And Andrew Scott Ripley. And then Best Performance by an actress in a limited series, anthology series, or a motion picture made for television. Kate Blanchett, Disclaimer. Jodie Foster, True Detective Night Country. Kristen Milioti, The Penguin. Sofia Vergara, Griselda. Naomi Watts, Feud, Capote, and versus the Swans. And Kate Winslet, The Regime. We got Best Performance in a Stand-Up Comedy on Television.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx, What Had Happened Was.
My boy.
Yep. Nikki Glasser, Somebody You'll Die.
Someday
You'll Die. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Seth Meyers, Dad Man Walking. Adam Sandler, Love You. Ali Wong, Single Lady. Rami Youssef, More Feelings. So this is the film category. Best Motion Picture Drama. The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, which is...
That's Bob Dylan.
The Bob Dylan, you're yeah. Right. Conclave, Doom Part 2, Nickel Boys, September 5. I'm going for Doom Part 2.
I'm also going for Doom Part 2. Will it win? I don't know, because they be kind of biased towards that.
Sci-fi?
Yeah, and it's a Part 2, and it's... They be real iffy with stuff, man. They be real iffy.
Best Motion Picture Musical or Comedy. Honora, Challengers, Amelia Perez, A Real Pain, The Substance, and Wicked. Of course, Wicked. Wicked might get that. I'm sorry.
They might. I don't know. It's tough. That's a tough... Honora has gotten a lot of...
Never heard of that one.
It's pretty big amongst the movie nerd culture. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, it's a big one.
I'll have to check it out. Best Motion Picture Animated. Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, The Wild Robot. Wallace and Gromit be good, though.
Yeah, have you seen that one, though?
Not that one. I may need to check it out.
Yeah, I need to check it out, too. I've seen Honestly, the only one of these I've seen.
Wild Robot.
No, Inside Out 2. I want to see the Wild Robot. I
Yeah,
just
we
didn't get to see
were
it.
trying to see Wild Robot, but
So,
just
yeah.
wasn't able to.
Yeah.
We'll have to check it out.
For sure.
Best Director Motion Picture. Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez, Sean Baker, Anora, Edward Berger, Conclave, Brady Corbett, The Brutalist, Corrali Farjay, The Substance, and Payal Kapadi, All We Imagine as Light. Best Screenplay, Motion Picture. Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez, Sean Baker, Honora, Brady Corbet, and Mona Fassvold, The Brutalist, Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain, Corelli Fargent, The Substance, Peter Strugent, Conclave. Then we got Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture. Where were we at? Oh. Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl, Angelina Jolie, Maria, Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl, Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here, Kate Winslet, Lee.
Yep.
Alright, Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy, Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain, Hugh Grant, Heretic, Gabrielle LaBelle, Saturday Night, Gabriel LaBelle, Saturday Night, Jesse Plemons, Kinds of Kindness, Glenn Powell, Hitman, Sebastian Stan, A Different Man. That's a bar.
Sebastian Stan, A Different Man.
You know?
Yeah.
I heard Hugh Grant killed it in Heretic.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. That one looked pretty cool. You know, we both saw Hitman.
We did?
Yeah, remember? Glenn Powell. Doesn't even remember. That's crazy.
It was a lot we watched.
It was a blip.
It's a blip. Best performance by an actress. Did we do a review on it?
Yes. I think.
Best performance by an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Amy Adams, Night Biatch. Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. Carla Sofia Gascon, Amelia Perez. Mickey Madison, Honora. Demi Moore, The Substance. Zendaya, Challengers.
Enough said.
Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Excuse me. Yura Borisov, Honora. Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. And Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2.
Yes, sir. Who do you think's gonna get it?
Now, I would say this. Denzel, I would go arm and leg for, but they ain't write his character all that great, but I hope he gets it. He did. Yeah, I mean, he kills in every role. Why don't you take over? I've been reading.
So the problem is, on my list, it's in a different order. So I've been having to go up. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Take over time. So we are at best performance by an actress in a supporting role in any motion picture. Ariana Grande.
Day.
It's actually Grandy, but people pronounce it grande. She actually corrected.
Oh,
One
okay.
time. But well, she does say grande, but because of now people say it that way. But apparently, back in Italy, that they say grandi.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
No, the more you know.
The more you know.
Wicked. Selena Gomez, Emilia Perez, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist, Margaret Qualley, The Substance. Read that movie, it was crazy. Isabella Rossellini, Conclave, Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez.
That it?
For that one, yeah. I've only seen Wicked out of these. Best Motion Picture, Non-English Language. All We Imagined as Light, Emilia Perez, The Girl with the Needle, I'm Still Here, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Vermiglio. Best Original Score Motion Picture, Volker Vertelman, Conclave, Daniel Bloomberg, The Brutalist, Chris Bowers, The Wild Robot, Clement Ducoul, Camille, Emilia Perez, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, Challengers, Hans Zimmer, Dune Part 2.
Hans Zimmer go.
He is, man. Funny thing enough, I think for the Oscars, and maybe it's different for the Golden Globes, but apparently Dune Part 2 wasn't eligible for score to be nominated because it uses a certain percentage of the score from the first movie, and you can't use over a certain amount.
Oh, wow.
I was told.
Wow.
But apparently there was enough for them to still get in with the Globe, so shout out to Hans Zimmer.
Shout out to the Globes.
Yeah. I'm trying to scroll, but it's I got it, yeah. Best Original Song Motion Picture. Beautiful That Way, The Last Showgirl. Music and lyrics by Miley Cyrus and Leek Lee and Andrew Wyatt. Compress/Repress Challengers. Challengers. Music and lyrics by Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, and Luca Guadagnino. El Mal, Emilia Perez. Music and lyrics by Clement Ducol, Camille, and Jacques Audiard. Forbidden Road, Better Man. Music and lyrics by Robbie Williams, Freddie Wexler, and Sasha Skarbek. Kiss the Sky, The Wild Robot. Music and lyrics by DeLacy, Jordan Johnson, Stefan Johnson, Maren Morris, Michael Pollack, and Ali Tamposi. Mi Camino, Emilia Perez. Music and lyrics by Clement Ducol and Camille. Wow, 2 from Emilia Perez, but I think it's kind of a musical. And the final award, Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. Drum roll, please. Alien Romulus.
Okay.
Beetlejuice.
Don't say it again.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Surprise, surprise. Gladiator 2. Okay. Inside Out 2. Wicked, Twisters, and The Wild Robot. Two of the ones that...
Wicked is going to get it.
It might. Two of the ones that or Inside Out 2. Two of the ones that I'm surprised didn't make it for that award were Doom Part 2, for that one specifically, and Moana 2, because that's smashing records. But maybe that came out a little too late. I don't know yet.
Maybe.
Because it's still built. But even, well, no, because maybe there was a cutoff.
Not because Gladiator 2.
Yeah, because Gladiator came out.
And Wicked.
Well, Moana 2 came out the week after. Or was it the week before?
I don't remember. Anyways.
Anyway,
that is everybody. I know it was just us reading off of a phone.
And then me basically just giving a little input here and there.
But hopefully y'all enjoyed this segment. We just kind of just wanted to go over.
I think he likes more the awards stuff more than I do, but
A little bit.
I think I just feel like a lot of this stuff is kind of biased.
It is. It's super biased. It's not as well. I'll say this. It is biased. Everybody has their taste as far as the voters and whatnot. People like what they like. And I'll just say for me, I'm not as invested in this year as I normally would be. Like, I feel like I'm way behind movies this year compared to previous years, and even in previous years,
You had a lot going on this year.
I did, and kind of still do. But yeah, I definitely need to catch up during the next couple of months before the Oscars roll out, because most of the movies that are going to be nominated for Best Picture and most of the big awards I haven't seen. I already know that.
Yeah.
Because we tend to watch movies that aren't necessary. We saw Challengers, but we saw Dune Part 2, and we saw a few other things that were kind of in the mix. But for the most part, a lot of the movies that get nominated may be different from the things you guys may typically watch. But who knows? You all may have seen a lot of the things on here. I did see Wicked. I saw Inside Out 2. I saw those a lot of the more popular films we tend to see just because they're more accessible. But I try to watch other things as well.
Yeah, we try to watch whatever we feel like is good, and whatever. I'm more of a mood person. It depends on my mood. So sometimes I'm not always in the mood to watch a musical or horror or whatever. But I try to see. We try to see as many movies as we can. But again, there's so much stuff, and we only have so much time. So it's like we're not always watching movies every single week. But hopefully next year will be a little bit better.
Yeah.
So So anyways, post your comments down below. Let us know. What are you looking forward to? What you think is going to win? What do you want to win?
Yeah.
And let us know. This will. Oh, we shouldn't probably say that yet.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. But we will catch you on the next one, man.
Catch y'all next time. Y'all be safe out here. Deuces.